Hey everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Mega Man 6. Got a nice little storyline intro here. See our array of probably some of the goofiest bosses ever. You can tell they were kind of starting to run out of ideas for man robots, you know, like X-Man, etc. But got a new villain there, Mr. X. I guess Capcom's fascination with the letter X started in Mega Man 6, actually, before the X series. Got Rush right there. That's the last we'll be seeing of Rush for a little bit. So, yeah, hope you guys weren't looking forward to that. Anyways, hopping right into the game. Gonna be playing some Blizzard Man first. He's a pretty cool guy. I like this stage. One thing I have to say about this game is that it has some pretty great music. You know, there's classics in Mega Man 2 and like 3 that everyone knows because everyone played those games all the time. But this game actually has some of my favorite music in this entire series, franchise, whatever. This stage and then Windman stage, we'll be playing next in particular, are two great tracks. For reasons other than just the fact that they're good in the game. And I'll link to some songs in the video post, so you guys can download some remixes of these songs that are pretty good. So anyways, how am I playing this game? Well, I just wanted to do something really easy, so I just sat down and played this game, you know. I'm pretty good at Mega Man, so I wasn't expecting too much trouble, even though I haven't played this particular one in years. You know, Mega Man's Mega Man, it doesn't really change that much. There's some gimmicks, you know. There's some things in Mega Man that just make the game not too hard. First thing is keep it moving, and the second thing is never not be shooting bullets when you can be shooting bullets. Otherwise, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Mega Man's job is to shoot bullets and progress to the enemy's garage. So, that's what you need to do. This sub right here, I like this sub for one reason, that your bullets, well, first of all, it's just cool, especially on the NES. Quite a grand, you know, piece of scenery for the NES at the time. It kind of reminds me of like an airship from Mario 3 or something. But anyways, yeah, you'll notice that your bullets kind of curve with, well, they don't really curve, it's just that you move and everything else moves with you, so it looks like they're going diagonal. But yeah, it's really useful for getting that one guy right there. And I like that, I feel like they probably did it on purpose, so I like that. Don't have whatever I need to break those blocks yet. I don't even know what it is. And the further I get into this video as I'm playing, the more I regret not looking up who gives me the freaking useful weapons first. Because I would have gone to those guys first. I don't really care. I just picked someone, man. Oh man, check out these pro dodges thanks to the freaking Matrix slowdown. Yeah, you like those? Oh, just barely, yeah. Get some, you freaking squid thing in an ice level. That doesn't follow at all. It should have been like a polar bear. Why is it a squid? I don't know, I actually kind of like that squid though, just his attack pattern and everything. It's pretty cool. Shoot some missiles, shoot some blocks. Why not? So we're already at Blizzard Man. He's a pretty cool guy. He's on some skis, you know, just hanging. Does not use his skis as much as he probably should, because he likes to roll around even though he's wearing skis. Okay, anyways. This is his main attack, I guess. Well, I guess his main attack is the ball rolling thing. He definitely does that more, it seems like. And then he's got these useless snowflakes. I'm going to shoot the shit out of you with some snowflakes, Mega Man. Yeah, that'll learn you. Anyways, I actually had some problems with this ball the first time I played this guy. Like I said, I haven't played this game in years, but I actually played this level during a first recording but then I realized that emulator was terrible because you couldn't hit up and forward at the same time or down and forward, which made going up ladders a bitch. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But anyways, that's Blizzard Man stage. Every time I say Blizzard, I want to say Blizzard Buffalo, but he's not a buffalo. He's just a guy. They hadn't gotten that creative with making robots yet. Stuck to Stuck to men. Can you even call these? Is that like a man, really? I mean, he's kind of human-like. You know, I guess. He's got like a cannon on his arm. But so does Mega Man. I don't even think that guy has one regular hand, though. Maybe he did. I wasn't paying very much attention. These pandas are useless. I don't know who thought those were a good idea. Those squids are way more interesting. Anyways, like I said, I really like the music in this stage also. This panda is interestingly placed. The first time I came through here, I actually got him with the blizzard shot, because it's a pretty good way to get him. But otherwise, I'm just like, screw it, let's just go, man. Got places to be, bosses to kill, things to jump over, that are trying to kill me. Something I actually like about the later Mega Man regular Nintendo games is that I actually feel like the gimmicks just kept getting better. Well, maybe not better, but I mean, they were still good and fresh. So, I mean, you know, what more can you ask for? Like these fans, they've had similar things in other Mega Man games, but I like them. I really like these things. I feel like these are a good spin on like the block puzzles of old, kind of like leaps of faith, but really it's just all about timing. But you still feel like a badass whenever you get them, whenever you nail them. It's pretty fun. I like that. I feel like one of the good keys to making a good game is to have the player get a sense of job well done when they do something good. Something they say about golf courses is that a golf course should play easy and look hard, and I kind of feel like that's a good aspect for games in general also. At least one-player games. Multiplayer games are a whole different story. So anyway, we got some more of these useless pandas. I felt kind of cheap shooting him in the forehead with my charge shot, so I got down in there to get him. On those big enemies, in every single Mega Man game, all I do is I just go through them. I don't even care about them. They have to go. They can stay on their screen, you know, dance their little dance party, you know, have some friends over, whatever. I don't want to be there on their screen. They always take so many bullets. It's like, why would you even try to kill these guys? You're definitely going to take more than one hit that you would take if you just ran through them. But anyways, these fans are actually pretty tricky. You gotta kind of think about how you want to attack the situation. Handle that one pretty good right there. I was going to right here make a comedy start button press and go to, yeah, sorry about that one thing right there real fast. I was going to hit the start button and show like, whoops, I don't even have a freaking rush coil yet, sorry, I can't get these. Joke, but then I realized I didn't have my start button mapped, so I was like, oh, that's a shame. So after this boss I go ahead and do that, but that's for later. Anyways, this is Winman. He is about as tough as, well, you know what, I'd say he's a little bit tougher than Blizzard Man, but maybe that's just because I didn't know his pattern yet when I'm fighting him here. It's not too hard to get down. The hardest thing is just having faith that you're the right distance away from him to dodge those cutter things, which I was right there. And I probably would have got him, but then I decided to you know, go for the slide kick on him, which is just not a good idea. That move never works. I feel like it should do more damage, but it doesn't. How does Mega Man even thrust into that slide kick? You know, he can just be standing still, and he can go into like a full-on slide, like out of nowhere with like instant acceleration. How does that happen? Physics be damned, I tell you what. But yeah, this move where he comes in the air at you, that's just a dumb move. If you get hit by that more than like 2 times after you like figure it out, that's just pathetic. Oh man. The dash might be overpowered, who knows. Which is funny because then you get to Mega Man and Bass, and freaking Bass's dash is just so much better than, freaking Mega Man's dinky slide. You're just like, why? Why even bother with this slide? Why can't you dash, Mega Man? You know, Dr. Light was feeling some shame after that one, and he saw Bass's sick dash, so he gave Mega Man X a dash. That was good of him. Yeah, I tried to edit that part completely out, but Virtual Dub was being really lame, and just trust me, that's the best I could do. Anyways, Moving on, I'm not sure where we're going next. I think we're going to... Oh, I guess we're going to Nightman. Alright. I don't know why I picked Nightman, I just kind of did. Still kind of pissed that I haven't gotten a freaking rush upgrade yet. I'm like, come on, man. I want one. I don't care which one, I just want something. Something. I gotta break like blocks and stuff, and I can't do it. I'm like, man, that's all I want to do. Just break some blocks. I'm like, will this break the blocks? No, it doesn't do it. This weapon seems pretty useless, but I actually do find a place to use it in a few instances. The way these guys work is that you shoot their little container and then they pop out, but I don't quite figure it out just yet on this guy. I'm like, wait, what? But anyways, I'll figure that out later in the level. For now, we've got another gimmick. It's like one of those big-ass things from Metal Man stage. You remember? Those things that fall on you, and they take like a third of your HP, and you're like, fuck. And everyone died to them at least a few times when they first played Mega Man 2. I like this one a lot better though. It's nice and slow. Good thing we got out of there just in time because it decided to sink all the way to the ground and just like destroy whatever is left in there. This guy makes me look like an idiot for a long time. I'm like, alright, I got you this time, you son of a bitch. No, okay, I finally got him. Alright. I mean, Mega Man is not perfectly centered on that ladder. It kind of bothers me. One of my favorite tricks that Mega Man can pull off is shooting through walls. He cannot do that in Mega Man and Bass, oddly enough. Or at least Bass can. I don't know if Mega Man can. I don't even know if X can do that now that I think about it. I don't think he can. I don't think he can shoot through walls. It's probably good that they got rid of that function. It is kind of weak sauce. Being able to shoot through walls, I mean, what kind of universe is this? What are the dimensions? See, I figured it out now. Like, okay, I got you guys figured out now. I love spike invincibility. I totally plan to do that right there. Yeah. My dodge skills are sick. I'm pretty good at dodging things. Nah, I'm only alright. I like how they just wantonly put all those little things on the background there. What are those for? Just for pizzazz? It'd be cool if I had like a bionic commando arm and I could just reach up there and like, you know, kind of swing across. That'd be pretty tight. So I just got 2 big HPs in a row. I'm like, hell yeah. Pretty cool because I hadn't gotten really any HP the entire freaking game. So I was like, sweet. And then this guy comes in, I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, it's making me look like a dumbass. Get out. And so here, once again, I'm like, I want a freaking rush jet, but I don't have it yet. I just don't know when I'm going to get it, man. I don't know where it is. I'm just hoping that one of these guys will give it to me. I'm like, come on. So got another gimmick here. I like this one a lot. It's like a cool version of Springman stage from Mega Man 8. Or was it Mega Man 7? I don't know. Either way, Springman's pretty gay. But I like these things. Pretty cool. Get some good speed. Speed is key in an NES game, you know? Sega figured that out pretty fast. Blast processing! Can eat dirt. Because Nintendo, that's what's up. So I don't know what caused Capcom to phone it in on the bosses in this game, but so far they have all just been so easy. I'm like, you gotta be joking me on how easy these guys are. Like, I don't even know if I really needed to jump there. If I was a little bit more nimble, I could really nail this guy coming out of every time he jumps over me, but I'm not. I'm just not, man. I get him sometimes. I mean, this guy's best asset is his ability to sometimes block shots, which is not the best game plan when the object is to kill the other guy. If you can't do that, you're just going to die more slowly than usual. Bad game plan, man. Check out that Banner of Majesty back there. That's mine now. I'm taking that. I'm taking that with me back to Dr. Light's lab. So who built all these stages? Like, did the Robot Masters build them? Do they have like their own sense of aesthetics? Like, you know, like, do they have like a fashion sense of what they think looks good? What beauty is? Do they know what beauty is? Are these things they contemplate? I don't know. I don't know, man. If you ever watch the Mega Man cartoon show, Mega Man does seem to have some emotions, but then again, that's a cartoon show. That's not canon. Yeah, it is. It's canon to me. It's canon to me. I actually really like the Mega Man TV show. All the weapons. Proto Man. Proto Man was awesome. That show actually had some really good voice acting. Dr. Wily had a pretty good voice actor in that show. Some of them were stupid, like Cut Man and Guts Man. Pretty dumb. But, I digress. Let's talk more about this game. Got some flying pelicans. Helicopter pelicans. Helicans? Can I call them? That's dumb. Okay. Anyways. Got a... Just the notion of a helicopter pelican. I love that. I didn't even think about it when I was playing the game, but now that I'm just watching it, that shit is funny. Dropping fish? You're supposed to eat the fish, man. You're a pelican. I guess he wasn't designed to think. So this guy right here, he's going back and forth over just the area that I don't want him to be, so I finally think of a use for this weapon. Yeah, alright, how about that? Almost landed on the spikes, and I would have looked real stupid after that genius little tornado move right there. So I sit over here, practice my jumping for a little bit, make sure I got it down, because I don't feel like dying to spikes, you know. Even though I'm pretty sure that this is probably the halfway point of the level. It's always good to practice your jumping a little bit. Bubble Man stage, this stage. It's a good thing to do. Mega Man is probably the only game where I like the water stages. I think they're so much fun. Just being able to jump high, you know. So I was trying to be a smartass with that blizzard shot right there. I guess it's called the blizzard attack. I'm sorry, I got that one wrong. Shoot. But anyways, I digress. So I finally thought of a good way to get these guys that are above me and below me. And the night power quickly becomes my favorite power in the game. Reminds me a little bit of the Metal Blade, sort of. It's a little bit like it. I'd say it's a little bit more balanced than the Metal Blade because you can only shoot 2 at a time and it actually takes energy. You can't just shoot infinity of them. It's funny how in every Mega Man game they kind of tried to... This is another gimmick I really like, the water coming from the ceiling, but where'd it go? I think that was pretty cool. They definitely should have brought that back again. But you know what, maybe that would be in bad taste. Anyways, like I was saying, I think it's interesting how they tried to balance the idea of the Metal Blade after Mega Man 2. For instance, in Mega Man 3, you get the Shadow Man's weapon, the Shadow Blade, is kind of like the Metal Blade, but it doesn't go nearly as far. It's kind of like the Metal Blade and Quick Boomerang put together. That was a pretty good way to balance it, I thought. It only went like a little less than half of the screen. That's a pretty good way. These night balls are a pretty good way too. I honestly can't think of anything that they did in Mega Man 4. I guess maybe... Did Ring Man's weapon... Could you shoot that in different directions? If you could, this guy makes me look like a dumbass. After I had not gotten hit the entire stage, I was like, ah, screw you, man. Screw you, buddy. You're getting the night ball. Yeah. Night mace ball. I don't... Whatever it is, man, I don't know. Anyways. I don't understand what they were going for in this section. It's like impossible to get hit by those guys unless you're just like blindly trying to speedrun the level. I don't know who would do that. And right there I wish I had saved a little bit more of the night. What does that C stand for? Night chain? Night... I don't know. I'll think about it. And once again, I'm like, I want the freaking Rush Jet. Where is it? Oh, come on. Someone just drop it already. Why don't they just give it to me? Especially because it's so freaking unique in this game that I wanted to really be able to use it and show it off, but Sayla freaking V, man. I guess I'll have to do that later. One thing I'm going to do before I record the next videos is freaking look up who the hell has them. This guy's cheap, man. Check out that freezing move. It's like Flash Man 2.0, except even worse. Well, maybe not really. There's definitely ways to avoid that freeze, and I'd say the best way is to always be in the middle of the screen. But I'm too much of a pussy to do that because I'm trying to avoid where he's going to be. So I just end up paying for it, and it's pretty close, but I just make sure to minimize the damage when I can, and everything turns out okay. It's usually how bosses in Mega Man go. You just have to do more damage than they do, and you'll be alright. So that's the first part of this LP. It's going to be a pretty short LP. I just felt like doing something pretty easy, you know. Just felt like chilling, taking it easy, and playing an easy, fun game. You know, something that doesn't take very long to do or produce. Just fun, man. Just playing some Mega Man. Who doesn't like Mega Man? But anyways, that's the end of this video. Probably post another one fairly soon, since these are pretty easy to make. But other than that, I'll see you guys later.